CS Money website. There is much more going on than meets the eye. The adventure begins here.
Cool.
And that's how trades are done on CS Money. With Hellcase multi-cases, you're no longer restricted by random case opening mechanisms. Now, you are able to pick any of the cells containing skins and actually determine what you win. Use the promo code and dive right in.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Ladder, and welcome to the StarSeries and I-League closed qualifiers. We're into map 2 between AVANGAR and Prosto. My name is Switchblade Joe. I'll be taking you through today's proceedings, and Cash is our second map. It was picked by the Ukrainians that you see currently on the Prosto side, but that being said, it's also a pretty good map for the likes of AVANGAR. I think that if Prosto get that T-side start, though, then it will be all over, that we'll be going to a third map. That being said, though, the last 3 times that these teams have faced each other on Cash, it has all gone to the favour of AVANGAR, at least at double digits for the Prosto side. But the question is, will this be the one time where Prosto wins it all? It's the pistol round to find things out. Obviously, we've seen the knife round just go to play. Prosto will pick the CT side, and we go into the pistol round. Another flash and defuse for Def. This hurt them when they couldn't get onto the bomb site quick enough and easy enough in that last opening round of Overpass. Of course, if you're just joining us, AVANGAR picked Overpass, and they won Overpass. Smoke and Molly 4J on the utility setup, but everybody else in the server has default pistols and Kevlar. AVANGAR push 2 players, making some noise. Flash going to spot them on the smallest of crosses, but takes Dinks back away on the part of the Glocks. Yakindar will spot Fitch, pressing towards a corner, but can't quite seem to take him down. First frag to the favour of Buster. Kenzel trades it, looks back in for a little bit more, but Jane will take him down to the 4 versus 3. Now B site is open for business. Def will wrap back over to the heaven position, but can't quite seem to take any frags down. Shots on shots, the bomb will be planted. 4v3 retake favour of the T side as Fitch catches Yekin to the mid position, tapping him up for 20 points of damage, now taking him down on the second face. And this should all be over for Flarich and Def, unless Def can find a way back in somehow, some way. 100 HP, no Kevlar, the man with the defuse kits. In one shot, quick shut down from Kicker. Now Flarich left alone to try and defend himself, to try and defend onto some sort of consolation prize. Only gets down 1 before Kicker deals at him 3 USPs, saved to the next round for AVANGAR. A pistol to the favour of that T side. Force Pub will come back from the Prosto team. Of course, scouts in for 2 other players alongside 2 Deagles and a CZ. So not a lot. Already Nade's taking 2 players down. Not by a massive amount for Prosto, but still taking them down nonetheless. Fitch takes Flarich. funnels in the T side opening frag. Still good tag from Yekindar though. Bringing in from Def, going to try and take down Chris and not only be able to get that one kill before the USP takes him right back out of the action. The Scout not getting anything else done on Kickert's part of things. 100 HP, stays alive. Stays undamaged. 4v2. Kenzo and Ivan. Have to try and hold on to their, well, Kevlar, I guess you could say at this point. It's not a whole lot from Prosto. (2-0) now for AVANGAR. A nice start as expected. Caesars and Deagles out for 2. Of course, safe from that last round. Nobody else is going to invest into it. It's just USPs for Def, Flourish, and Yekindar. One smoke from Def is going to be the best of the investment from the eco players, and that's about it. Then we've got to play around that mid default, mostly over to the B-bomb side of the remaining stragglers, including that bomb out to the dumpster position. Molotov's down from Z connector and on to the highway position. The Deagle of Kenzo is the one thing that defends the B-bomb side though. So if AVANGAR go down this angle, they're going to have to find that headshot or fall victim to the Deagle. But Fitch, accurate as anything. Take Kenzo down to the 5v4 now. Favor, of course, to the Kazakh side. B side open for business. The bomb should just get picked up. Buster can push his way through. Ivan will be left alone towards heaven. Backup is on the way. So they would have stated a decent argument if they got there in time. That would have been a case that they might be able to do something. But now the MAC-10 pushing in the back for James. Now just checking on any of the CT side players will realise quickly that they are moving forward. And he will take down Def. Try and fall back into the mid position as he hears footsteps coming his way. He sprays, takes a bit of damage, but takes down Ivan. Takes down Yekindar, looking back in the flash. Close range of the 4K. Plenty of money. Rolling on the lone player, the MAC-10 player of AVANGAR as he holds on to his MAC-10. $2,400 plus the round win bonus, and it's a 3-0 start for the AVANGAR side. And not a lot of faith in Prosto, it seems, from the officiators of this matchup. 4.37 on the money line. Ouch. Yekindar takes early damage from the AUG. Def starts off on Crizzen, takes him down. Opening kill to the favour of the CT side. And meanwhile, one player is working his way in at a blind spot. Look at how far pushed up Buster is against Ivan. Sprays one through, can't quite get it done. So Kenzo swings around, so leg back. Ooh, Jane with the headshot on Kenzo. I thought he would take that leg shot, but certainly not the second face. Now Ivan's left alone as the T side start to push in out towards the checkers position. Yekindar has rotated into support. Towards tree, the smokes go down. Nades in against him, will throw a nade right into Fitch's position. Ivan is dealt with, sprays back 3v3. Yekindar taking Fitch out of the equation, leaving it to a 3v2. Favor of the CT side. As the bomb plant does come through, it should be a good retake for the Prosto team. Ops in, spots and takes down Yekindar. Jane with another great wall bang shot to take another player out of the CT force. We're sitting on 2v2, but HP advantage for Prosto. If James can get another frag, then that can be great AWP work so far. The smokes will go down towards the main area. Jame will be forced to push through. We'll leave it on to Kicker, who takes another player down. It's all on Flaric on the bomb site itself. Bomb planted towards back corner. Molotov's in. Kicker takes a spray. He's on 38 points of health. The time has ticked too far. He can hold down on the bomb site, but he won't be able to get far with Jame taking the final frag. It's 4-0. AVANGAR just on a hot streak right now. Didn't even know you could wall bang that particular part of Checkers, to be honest. I thought you could get a little bit of damage tag to the body. I didn't think it would be like a headshot kill. That's why I didn't think much of the first wall bang tag. But apparently I'm wrong. Moving up with the AK on Icebox. Spot sprays. Can't take the first man down on Def. Yekindar is taken out by Kicker to start things off at the mid position. Checkers player down. He would have been the linchpin for the mid control of the Prosto side. Damaging on Def's side of things. Ivan taking damage as Fitch continues to frag. 2 kills to his favour, Kenzor and Ivan. Now just Kenzor. 1v5. And now probably, yeah, none v5. Buster finishing off the job. Look at 5-0 right now for the T side. Spray in, Flaric takes Kicker out of the equation. A 5-on-4 scenario. Shot coming through from Ivan will take the second player down for the AVANGAR side. Incendiary's back as Buster quickly takes Kenzo out of the equation. Catches off Ivan on low HP. He's got the AWP to work with. Single-handedly breaking the two-man advantage and breaking the B-side defensive. The AWP shot does miss, and Yekindar will trade him right back. Dart faces, takes a good shot, but can't quite get the kill on Kriz, and the second face is just as good though. Mitch next to face and Yakindar. Just flicking, killing, 3K, and Prosto get the first on their board. A little bit shaky at points as AVANGAR were almost ready to single-handedly force them out of play. But no, 5-1. But a buyback in from Prosto is not even going to mount up to what AVANGAR have. Obviously, the money line's worn down by the Kazakhs. Being done by Jame and Buster. Wrapping around on Yekindar's side. Takes him out on Yekindar's head. Facing in against Kenzel was smoked down. Fitz just spotted. It's a flashbangs to try to keep Kenzel at bay, who will hold down the Z connected position. Team start and make their way around into the A bomb site. It's only one frag. James down low. Buster and Fitch are tagged up a little bit as well. They start to converge from highway. Fitch takes Def, and now it all remains on Flourish to try and defend the entire bomb site, both sides of the bomb site. Smoked across, will start to make in way in. Good headshot on the first, back in for the second. Flourish sticking alive at 73 points of health and move in on Kicker side of things. Might catch him in the back, might get the spray, might deny the bomb plant. Oh my god, Flourish! 3 frags to his name, and look at the time, 13 seconds. He gets a 4K, this one's over, backup has arrived. 10 seconds for Buster as Fitch gets Kenzo. He does manage to break the issue, and Fitch going to body block the cross. Still Ivan gets the AWP shot. Has he got enough time? Buster with a bomb plant. Oh, he just gets it. But a 1v1 now with the AWP up for play. Ivan with no defuse kit has to work quick. It's Buster, the AWP will spots. Doesn't quite take him down. He does flick back onto the angle. 15 points of health remaining. Does get the defuse kit. Does get the round for Prosto. But really the star of that one was Flourish. Solo holding the A bomb site for backup to arrive. And to damn near get it on his own back. Was 4 by coming in. Both teams very low on economy. AVANGAR take this. They probably shut Prosto down for another 6 to 7 rounds. Maybe 8 to 2 will be the scoreline. Smokes and AK start to come out with the quick faces. Ivan cannot take down Fitch. He gets traded, but Krisen trades him right back to open up the B bomb site. Tapping his way on through, even though he's fully blind. Nade straight into his corner, lands a point blank, and Yekindar sprays through the heaven grating to take Krisen down to 3 versus 3. He's on a bomb site, no one's crossed just yet, but they will start to move as the smoke starts to clear. Flashbangs over, Def spraying his way manically through, takes a lot of damage back from Buster's side as he sees the traces, predicts perfectly, but can't get the kill. And the bomb plant. Follow through from AVANGAR, HP advantage at the 3 versus 3. Def is low, Yekindar tagged. James down at that Yekindar's position as Def goes forward in, but James comes in with 2 quick frags. AWP shots aplenty as Buster finishes it off from Connector. From Checkers. It's 6 on the board from AVANGAR. The match pause will come through. Prosto obviously reset, have to think about their current standing in this one. Not gone as well as they would have wanted it to. AVANGAR currently sitting very, very pretty on their current line. Deagle's out, a 4th buy across the line for Prosto, and already James going to take the first man down. Deagle on Yekindar just gets taken out. Def tagged up the nade, almost finished the job on him. Don't quite go as far as they would have wanted it to, but a 5 versus 4 scenario regardless. Favour, of course, to AVANGAR. They pop open both vent entries. Kicker takes Kenzel. Back for the CZ out on this A bomb site. Not a lot of backup he can call on, but they are close to his Langle. So Ivan takes one to the mid position. That's mid control taken away for AVANGAR. CZ up from Flaric. Had to do a lot right there, but in the end, can't do much at all. Ivan with an AK picked up. Does take Kicker down, but at this point, he probably should just save the rifle. And indeed, he agrees with me. Not a terrible force up, but again, it probably should have gotten the round out for Prosto. This certainly would have been the best case scenario for them, as they did force the issue in this round. With pistols upgrade to an AK, that's not terrible. If they can keep it for another round, then that would be economy relieved, if you will. Eco in for Prosto, obviously. Not really much else they can do about it. Orp in for James. Does take a dink, but that's as far as they'll be able to go with ESP. Trades back in at least to take down Fitch. Very, very low HP on his side of things, so doing some damage with Ivan. If, of course, getting that kill means the nades can come back in from James, trying to see if he can hold that control away. Buster tapping his way on through. Jane will catch Death over in the garage area, so now it all rests on Kenzel with an Eagle. Back of the bomb stack, spraying his way on through. It's Buster that takes him down, so 2 players remain, including one of the AKs that Ivan was able to save. Or sorry, the only AK I should say that Ivan was able to save. Drops the bomb, back in for the second. 5 HP, he stays alive, just barely getting away from the ticks of the Molotov. Might you look for another kill on Jane? Potentially, might you try and clutch this out? Surely he wouldn't be able to. Now forced out. Flashbang catches in the smoke down. Facing in from headshot, still takes damage on Buster. Pushed up so close, but in the end, Buster's going to take him down. 3 kills for his name. Though how Ivan was able to get all the way out towards headshot from tree is another question for another day. Oh, the body block. Maybe if they didn't, that would have been a kill or 2 or a victory favour of AVANGAR. Well, a favour of Prosto, I should say. AVANGAR, of course, taking the victory regardless now up against a double-off setup of Prosto, who have exhausted their economy estate. $2,000, $1,000, not a lot of cash, and the run boost coming in from the AWP of the T side. Not going to see anyone from the Prosto team. We will catch one player crossing over to checkers, so Ivan's got that, or they have that information on Ivan. Ivan might have spotted them as he crossed his own right. I'm not sure if he did. But holding this angle, he imagines this might end up being a default. Meanwhile, the push coming in from Def and Flaric, and they take 2 players down. Kicker not ready for Crescent to fall, and in the end, no trade can come in. Both players end up going down. There's a lot of damage on the Flaric and Def, but it's still a 2-man advantage, so the trade-off is worth it for Prosto. As Yakindar takes Fitch. Two players remaining for the T side. Only 5 seconds remaining. Yakindar and Flaric both out to the A-bomb site. Smokes down, flashes in. AWP shot missing, but the first will spot the second, legged out. Not off the way. Flowage in for the spray. Drops the bomb, and James has to save. 10 seconds remaining. All 5 staying alive for Prosto. Ivan going to try to close in towards the backstab. We'll spot this man if he can take him down after time. We've been going to take him down in general. It's going to take a serious crutch away from the AVANGAR side. As like I said, their economy has been exhausted. James on $9,000 though. Might force the issue regardless. Get a rifle or 2 out for the rest of the T side. Looks like they are going to force the issue here. Head Kevlar for those 2. Buster, Cruisin and Fitch. There you go. Here comes the head Kevlar for those other guys. So a bit of a half buy from everybody else. Still lost in the flashbang over. Spray on through. Kenzel takes him down. One of the pistol players out of play. Flatch with the AK down over at quad will be defended alongside Def's position with the AUG up on the rafters. Kicker takes Def out though, so it all leaves it up to Flatch, who was a hero of the bomb site in the past, and this time he will take down Kicker for 1 more kill, but James spraying his way manically through the smoke, gets it to a 3v3, and now the AK is picked up by Crizin. Bomb still yet to cross to the bomb site. They've got a few more seconds before that smoke clears. Even re-smoking and flashing to keep Prosto away from those angles, so the bomb plant will come through. ET's move on. Spray on from Crizin. Takes Ivan. Damage being done to Yekindar as well as the 2 ups to make the retake work, and I don't even think that's possible. Yeah, neither do Prosto. They're going to hold and save. Resets to Prosto again. 9 on the board for AVANGAR. Looks on for the spray, takes Kicker out, looks back in for even more. Jane with a quick 4v4. 1-for-1 trades as the smokes go down. Lots from Yekindar comes back on Fitch. Prosto take the advantage back away on the AVANGAR side. Damage being done to Buster as well concedes that this idea that maybe this can be a turnaround from Prosto. The double ops obviously getting themselves back on a crutch. They're still trying to work it off the back of this. AVANGAR would love a 12-3 half. Molotov's down. Yekindar with the AWP at cross. Crizin ready. He does take the headshot back. Look back in the highway. There's one more player out towards quad, and again, it's all Def taken down. Flaric pushed up towards Squeaky Door. Can he catch off the low HP player of Buster? He might be able to. Bomb plant will swing down. The all quick turns on as Crizin gets Ivan. It all rests in the hands of Flaric. Eventually, they turn a 4v3 to a 1v3. AVANGAR find the chance at returning the situation, and now might find a chance at ending off this map. 10-3 goes their favour. Approaching the end of the half, they are at such a dismantling advantage. As the eco comes through from Prosto, already Def's been legged. Orp of Jame. Kicking things off and getting AVANGAR a HP advantage if nothing else. Kenzel will start things off at the very least taking out Fitch. That's a nice start from the Pistols. They follow through with a secondary couple of frags. Nice second follow-up. And then third follow-up. Right now it's just damage being done to the CT side from AVANGAR. Meanwhile, as Crizzen takes a dink back over from the highway position. That's Kenzor probably getting that dink with the PT-50. He's back there as Kicker now continues to move on. They had a nade. They could take down 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 players grouped up. Smokes in, as here they come. They spot Kenzo, does a little bit of damage to Kicker. Playing around that forklift position, just trying to play around the smallest hitboxes and avoid most of the bullets. But AVANGAR, 30 seconds left to rotate this bomb out now if they want to try and hit the B bomb site. That's exactly where they're going. But one small thing going awry, and this is all going to dismantle itself as Kicker stays back there trying to keep the rotations, and Yekinar's going to hear all these footsteps. He knows what's up. It's all going to rest on Flarich. Here to heaven, 15 seconds. Yekinar going to try and cut off the likes of Kicker, who keeps the board over here, sprays on towards 1 and the second. Meanwhile, Flarich with the UCZ. And the bomb plant going down. No, he backs out of heaven. Go. Run boost from Jame. Def going down. I love it when that run boost works out. It's a shame it doesn't give him an advantage. Because if it did, then of course it's just easy OP map control for AVANGAR. Flarich on 6 HP, will get taken out by Jame, finally getting his first in this round. And it gets worse and worse for Prosto. The numbers, the score, the money line, the map point. The match points, potentially, sorry. Did I say match point? No, sorry, the half point. Favor of AVANGAR, obviously. Triple AWP setup coming through from the T side. This is now just rubbing it in from the Kazakhs. AWP shots already ringing through from Kicker. Like to fall back with the M4. AWP shots go down, Fitch backed up here. Fitch makes his way out and about onto the middle area. Kenzor starts things off again, taking Fitch down. Top 2 performers are him and Flarich so far in this map. They've been doing incredible stuff. AVANGAR do lose the first player. Can they follow it back up with a trade? 45 seconds to do so as they stack their way into the A bomb site in through main. They've got Flarich here to defend it. Can he hold this bomb site down like he's done so many rounds before? Spray out on Crizzen, but Crizzen just shuts him out. Def on a quick rotation, backed up by one more player, and Yekinar spraying his way on through. Quick kills come back in as Kicker also falls. Nade onto Buster, might do some serious damage, but he does get the trade back to a 3 versus 2. The bomb plant down now for the retake, the final retake of the half for Prosto. AVANGAR playing for time. They're at a disadvantage, but they know that there's no CTs on backstab. They know that how many players have come in for this. Def gets 1, can't quite get a second. It all rests on Buster. Ready towards main, but here he comes. The sets of footsteps. Kenzor on top of the Toxic Barrels gets 4 kills for his shovel. A defuse out for the man. It's going to be 11-4 to turn the half to the favour of AVANGAR. Prosto have struggled, however, on CT side. Again, of course, both teams have a T-side bias on this map. It's just kind of how this whole thing works out. If you are playing cash as a whole. It's just a T-sided map. As soon as I see T-sided there, must be my bad. Odds ever stacked against them. If there's ever a comeback for Prosto to make happen, it would have to be made now. All 5 sets of Kevlar for AVANGAR. P250 dropped from Ivan to Flourish. He'll get a single float, smoke and flash out. Meanwhile, the single smoke and molly for Def will come to fruition for Prosto on their entire utility setup. Look at Kicker going so aggressive already, spotting 2 players back over to the A bomb site. Your solo holder right here. What can he get done for AVANGAR? Waiting for rotations as here come the smokes and mollies. No more CT presence. Kicker's going to hear all these footsteps. What can he find? 2 shots going to miss on the headshot, so they did win close to Kenzor's head, spinning the shadow. Looking for Yekinov, spotting both those players, and he actually does take down one before he gets traded. But again, back up to this bomb site was so slow from AVANGAR. No defuse kit for this retake, so they need to act relatively quickly. They make their way in. Flourish, Yakindar, Def, and Ivan moving on. Taps up with the P250, doing damage to Kristen and Fitch, but can't quite take them down to low amounts of HP, let alone take them for the kills. 2 players on bomb site, 2 players from main as Yakindar shuts down one on Kristen. Flourish spotted, taps up all the shots missing, and Fitch second phase is not going to work out for him. Buster on bomb site, meanwhile, taps up looking for 2 players, line up the damage, but he can't quite get the kills. There's no kills going in favor of AVANGAR right now. As Buster's out of time, James out of time as Buster goes forward, and their last chance saloon has been taken out. And their last player alive is going falling all the same. Of course, Eco in. AVANGAR just 1 PC50 for Buster. That's as far as they'll be able to go, though. Smokes and mollies down, burst fire coming through. It's going to be Kenzor line up a couple of players worth of damage, but not going to be able to get any kills. AVANGAR going to mostly stay alive. Up for a hell of a retake if they made this work with the USPs. Fitch makes his way around, spots Flourish, but Ivan deals with him. First frag finally to the favour of the Prosto side. Burst fire their way on through UMP from Flourish, dinks down Crescent at 39 points of health. So this will just be the 6th round for Prosto. Pretty simple stuff as standard with an eco like this. AVANGAR not bothering to invest. Do not have kills on the SMGs though, so that's something. Actually get one on Kicker, there you go. Nice burst fire, pre-fire spray. So $600 gained for him, but 2 players falling on the Galil, so it's $300 apiece, $600 total. Prosto make their way up to 6 within 5 rounds of AVANGAR's 11. M4s will come back in for the CT forces. 1 AUG for Kicker and the AWP of James is in play. Buster backing up to default. Buster will start to move forward, get caught at the end of the smoke as it starts to fade away. Will catch Yekindar, save his teammate with Prison coming through with the frag. Back towards main, sprays well through. Def takes one, Fitch comes up with a kill, but Ivan trades it all the time, and Fitch is still here. Back towards Headshot as Jane rotates in from heaven, shuts down one. Fitch gets the 2K. And AVANGAR with a well-coordinated defensive back on the B bomb site will finally connect their 12th, the first round here on that CT side. When the rifles back in for both sides, of course, Prosto with the AKs on 4. Kenzor eventually with the AK and full set of head Kevlar. No utility for that man, so it's going to be a bit more awkward for Prosto to work around the defaults, but regardless, AVANGAR. Prosto can't seem to catch any of these kills. We'll take a tag onto Fitch. Can't quite take him down, though. He gets with the Shroud spot. AVANGAR are going to try something very, very different. But Fitch isn't even on Shroud spot. He's kind of on that that little light above the squeaky door. See what I mean? Walk on that, and that is just about enough. Pretty decent standing right now. Sprays come out. Fitch still will get shot as they just work around this. Mostly going to come up to him to see what he can do on the initial defensive. How many kills can he get if Prosto go for the hit around them? Leave it up to Kicker as the main man also to hold down the defensive on the bomb site itself. Now backed up by Prison as he rotates in. The AWP of James still towards the mid position, and Buster. Contact on B. Back over. Behind the box corner, it's James that gets tagged up initially. Takes a pop shot, decides to ball back, and Buster bombs onto Yekindar. First kill on the Checkers position. Now 20 seconds remaining. They hear the vents getting popped, and now he's going to call for backup. CTs are on their way. Catches Flourish, looks to sprout towards Kenzor. Gets so much damage done, but he's dropped the bomb. Stalled for time. Prison drops down one player. That's all he needs to end off this round. He may have just done it right there. Continues to connect. The AWP continues to frag, and 6 seconds left. I don't think they've got enough time for this man. One good shot from Jane. Back in on Def. He's not got this one on the bag. Unlucky 13 gained by the Kazakhs. There will be an eco in play. First, I don't imagine they can do much right here as James takes 3 good shots, but not going to be able to land any of them. Continue to shoot him down, try and wear down his HP numbers. And be able to get close to it, unfortunately. Just frag away with the AWP, looking for a lucky wallbang Kicker, and Fitch take 2-3 frags between them. Kenzor with 1 PT50 shot, but now his last man left alive. Finished off by Kicker. There you go. Now 1 round away from map and match points for the boys on the AVANGAR side as they look to move forward to face against Vitality in the semi-finals. It's fighting for that 1 spot that's available at the StarSeries LAN. Sprays out, burst fire from Fitch, take Kenzor down, won't be able to do anything. There's a little bit of damage, no kills coming in for the AVANGAR side. Molotov will get extinguished by the smokes that go down from the teasers. Now Fitch looks to face in. Good flashbang body block, but Ivan catches himself. Marine flashes coming in from the AVANGAR side. Kenzel still trying to work out a squeaky door. He catches a little bit of vision on the edge of the smoke, but won't be able to get any kills. Face back by Fitch. He suspects this. Kenzel will still take him down at 1 HP. He barely stays alive, though. Not exactly an advantage for Prosto. This man can get traded so easily. If a firefight goes down, then a single stray bullet will take him down. Flash falls back on the standard T-side line. Krisen moving up towards CT spawn. The bomb should get picked up by Kenzor. 20 seconds remain. If he drops now, it's going to be all over for Prosto. 15 seconds remain. Krisen will get taken. It's all on Buster on the bomb site itself. Springs around towards death position. Does give away up. 10 seconds now left. If he takes down Kenzor, it's going to be all over. Flourish down. Kenzor's down. Match point for AVANGAR. There's Yekindar. Leaving AVANGAR to laugh. And even if this comeback was on, do you really think they can take 9 rounds in a row before AVANGAR close it out? Buys looking so dire, already in nade, down on the boost spot. I haven't seen much of that action today, but now Flourish has gone up there. AVANGAR have already read him. And looks like it's nigh for the Ukrainian side. Bomb on the back of Death now moving in. Flourish will try to take alongside Yekindar. The mid controls. Ivan takes Krisen down. Fitch ready for both players. Sprays them both. Now 2 players left on the bomb site to shut down Ivan, to shut down Kenzor. Death left alone. Kick out wants his 3K. It doesn't matter if he gets it though. Buster can find on his own right. Maybe Fitch will steal the 3K. Yes, he will. Tap to the head. 16-6. It's all over. As AVANGAR take the last semi-final spot to join Team Vitality in the semis. Alongside Spirit and Red Reserve will take each other on the other side of the bracket on the semi-finals. What a match it has been, though. Just absolute dominance from AVANGAR, reinstating themselves as the dominant force in this CIS sort of rivalry. And continuing to get a win streak of maps against the Prosto side. It's just been a very good time for the Kazakhs as of late, winning a LAN recently, and of course, dominating some of their Russian brothers. But that's it for our European coverage of today. We still got Complexity versus Envious, though, as our semi-final, our final semi-final of the North American qualifier. So if you're interested, then make sure you come back a little bit later on. But until that point, I've been Switchblade. I've been your caster for the evening. If you enjoyed any of today's casting, you can type !caster in the Twitch chat to go ahead and follow me on Twitter. But again, for the European coverage, that's it for today. We're back in with North America in an hour, 2 hours time, actually, I should say.